Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Excuse me. Waiting on Big Vito to get here. Just waiting. Waiting on Big Vito, folks. Put the windows up in a minute here, folks. We just hit the lights.
Production companies like Macro, Charles King, what they just did with Judas and the Black Messiah, man, these guys are kind of like, they have that vision. I think recently he said that, if you think about Universal and Disney, that's what he's looking to aim towards. And for me, that's what I'm talking about right there. I need a guy on the top to be able to be black enough to make some decisions.
Okay.
Yeah, but I know these filters now, man. And also, like, look what we've done, man. We got to remember, man. Like, come on, guys, man. Look at what we've done, man. When we saw our people in Wakanda, look at what we've done with those numbers. Not to say it was just us, but look at the way we poured into that, just in a celebratory sense, in terms of our passion. Like, we are an amazing fan base. But it'll be great to see that, come to us as well.
Yeah, man. What's up, Hazel? I can't believe you're awake. Aren't you supposed to be asleep?
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. I feel like a
What
lot
is
of
it,
people
3:30 or
are
2:30 where you're at?
see something with
It's one or the other. I know that. I
with
don't think
great
you're
effect,
West
with
Coast
great
time.
stroke, something that shows that somebody
Yep.
invested into it. Because we have to think about just the basic,
Waiting
the
for Big
characteristic of
Vito to get
investment.
here,
There's an
Vinny.
interest there, right? It's a love for it. It's a way that's going to grow to something that's going to benefit you. And take away all the business and the politics. That essentially starts from a feeling, from when you hear about the projects, right? From when you pitch the project. And for some reason, man, the feeling is kind of scarce. And now we want to double up on that feeling.
Well, that guy got a light
It's
burn.
so
Oh, no,
funny. It's so
Well,
funny.
that
So
was a
I'm
Jeep.
sure you can relate to this. As a black kid growing up, watching all kinds of TV and movies, I watched a lot of white TV and a lot of white movies because it was around.
Yeah, because yeah,
And I liked
and
it.
some of them was
And
good.
it was fine.
Yeah,
Yes. And so
some
if I
dope
could
ass white
watch,
characters, man. Ain't no
yes,
problem.
if I can watch white people on the
Right,
screen,
right.
I'm willing to venture white people
I, I'm
watch
I'm
black
I'm
people
I'm
on the
out
screen
here
too.
watching these shows. I'm rooting for these white people. I'm crying when certain white characters get killed. You can do it too.
I watched Friends. I watched like
Friends.
6 seasons of Friends, John. Come on.
Right. Oh, facts.
Ah, okay.
What
So you're the next
resembles
time
your
zone
experience with the
when it
police
comes to Coach. So Coach is
as
one
a
away,
younger
you're two
kid?
away.
But
Yeah,
they got
that's it.
black kid. I mean, I didn't really see them
Yep.
growing up in a
So how you
ghetto,
doing
like right
today?
out my door.
You
But I saw
can't
them in my
sleep, huh?
environment. My mum and dad
What do you
took
think?
us
Should
to,
I have
to church, and
pancakes?
we were always watching Disney. If we were there, we were pressing learning. I found
I was
acting.
thinking of having pancakes and
This was
sausage.
going to secondary school, and especially in Peckham.
Get all loaded up on hopped up on sugar before I go to sleep.
Several things going on. I just saw them as kind of like
That's what I was thinking.
they were
Now
so
I tweeted this out
they were so distant from
and I put it out on Facebook.
in fact, the first time I actually
I
heard
usually don't put YouTube on Facebook, but I've been doing it lately.
unfortunately one of my friends was murdered, and because me and my sister was one of the
Yep.
last people to see him, they came to our house to check if we saw anything. And obviously, he was Nigerian, and being part of the Nigerian
Vinny,
community, that
Vinny's running late
I
here,
got
it
to wear a
seems.
uniform in my living room.
What was your reaction as a kid at that moment? What were you feeling?
Yeah, you gotta have it. Ugh. Okay. I'm wondering when he's gonna get here. I know he'll come from that direction. Bum, bum, bum. Me and Hazel hanging out. It's 4:30 in the morning. Nothing else is going down. I've been wanting to talk to Hazel about a clown. Mm-hmm. This car's coming pretty slow. Nope, that's an old car. Hey, what's going on, number two? Hazel's number one. Dr. Smith X is number two. What's up, rock and roller? We're all the white women. Yeah, where the white women at? That's right. That's the line. Yup. Yup. Oh, we're waiting here. Waiting on Big Vito, folks. Oh, man. What a night. And I get to go back tomorrow. They liked me so much tonight. Yeah. Gotta love it. Big money. I knew it was gonna happen. None of these people show up. They say they'll work. And then, what the hell would it? I ain't going in. You know? It's all good. It works for me. Let me see what time it is. 4:41. Let me see. Nappy Roots. Big V from Nappy Roots. What are you talking about, Doc? Dr. Smith X, what are you talking about? Why are you using the word nappy? You know, trying to cause a problem here. Yep, here he is, I think. Yep. Dr. Nappy. Yep. Oh, yeah, there he is. Alright, folks, let's go eat.
Did you leave my job all good, or did you leave it fucked up?
I brought you out.
The headboards?
I brought you out headboards, and I took the empties out. So there's like one empty or two empties. Oh, you know you're doing that?
No, I ain't doing a job.
Well, you know. I still left it good for you.
I'm doing left side.
Box line?
No. Left side closure.
Oh, you're doing her job.
Yeah.
That ain't bad.
Well, I wasn't supposed to come in today.
Well, you know.
You know, Gary come to me like, "You coming in tomorrow, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." You telling me come in? I'm like, "Yeah."
Well, that guy came to me right at the end. You come in tomorrow, right? I didn't want to. I wanted to work day shift. You know.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good. We made it. We made it.
Yay! Coke and Sprite, gentlemen.
Yes. Hurricane activity.
You know,
They're talking about hurricanes.
you did all that work on Monday.
Yeah.
In the car, and they were.
I know.
You didn't move that car.
They didn't have to move it, right? I know. I couldn't believe that. Yep. Didn't have to move it. And people parked in there anyway still. You didn't even have to move. All you had to do was park to the left.
I was parking up to the left.
So you didn't even have to move.
I moved anyways, but you know.
220 Palestinians. They're talking about Palestinians.
Jewel, you want your regular, honey?
I want pancakes and sausage.
Ooh.
Yeah, I want my regular.
Pancakes and sausage.
Pancakes and
and for
sausage.
you?
My regular.
See that? You got the pancakes.
And I also need that
Told ya.
rye toast to go.
Yep. Grits and rye toast to go. Jason, is he going to show up? Where you at, Pete Purdy?
Fried grits, extra pepper, and a rye toast, right?
Yep.
Where are you eating? Oh, okay. Okay, now let's put it all together. All right, now I know who we're. All right, I don't have a face yet, but I'll have to stop by and get the face later. How about that? But I'm at Wyoming lunch on Wyoming. It's like on the border. This is the border of Detroit, Dearborn, pretty much. Right on it, yeah. Michigan Ave's right up the street. 94 right here. I know what group you're from. Yeah, I got beers in the fridge. I can always. Come on, don't describe it like that. That would be like me describing my partner over here, as the huge fat guy. He's not the huge fat guy. I'm a fat guy too. Guy describes himself. I'm the huge fat guy on such and so street. Oh,
He says that like it's a
you,
bad thing.
you wear sunglasses probably. You got a beard?
Hey, Joel, you say that like it's a bad thing or something.
I know. Look at it. And you're all over there like it's a bad thing or something.
That's not a bad thing.
Come here and tip her good when you get. There you go. There you go. Yep. They're working hard. This is Wyoming lunch, folks. Check it out. Yep. Oh.
You guys went 9-7 too.
Yeah, 9-7.
I think we did 9-7 too last night. Yesterday.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Oh, no, I'm not saying
Oh man.
it's good for you. I'm like, oh.
Come here, watch some news, hang out, have some food. I shut the line down once.
How?
I went down, I changed all the hooks, changed the tailgates for the guy building them. And all of a sudden, all the tailgates just start going empty. And I start changing them. And I knew one of the lights, I knew the light was green for one of them.
Oh, for the hood?
Yeah. And the next thing you know, Ray just goes blowing by me. And I looked up. Oh, I guess the other one's empty too.
You know who did that to you? The Arabic kid.
Yeah.
He did this to you.
Yeah, he does it on purpose. Because that's like when I went to lunch. I was hanging out down there right before lunch. And just one gate. One gate.
It's a good thing.
One gate. Yeah, come on. Oh boy, here's what it is. There's a 56-hour spread that I can have 56 hours more than everybody before they got to give overtime to the next guy.
Who's the highest?
I got 616 and you had like 600. Let's just say that was what it was. You know what I mean? So I can have I can shoot up to 600, 50 something, you know what I mean? 56 before anybody has to be offered the next guy. You know what I mean? I'm allowed to be 56 hours ahead of everybody before anybody can say a word.
I don't think Ron's doing it correctly.
He's not.
I don't think we're getting charged correctly.
Nope. Well, here's Mallory didn't show up. Is he getting charged? Who knows?
He's supposed to.
I don't
My
know.
thing is, Brian Parnell. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
He hardly ever does overtime.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Brian, which one?
Parnell.
Right.
Okay.
Now it was his job. Two shot. Yeah, this is the two shot.
Okay. Now basically, he stayed over
Yeah. He's supposed to be
Tuesday.
here all week.
But I don't know, because he said that he wanted us to come in for overtime, and if that job was open, he wanted to do it. He wasn't there yesterday.
Really? Huh.
Okay. Now was he not offered to come in because he
Should have had the whole week.
He should have had the whole week, or
3 hours. Should have had the
Because
whole week.
why would you work a double, stay over for a double?
And knock him in the rest.
Yeah.
Exactly. All that did was screw me out of working, And I got stuck on night shift. Yeah, it is what it is. Yep.
Yeah, your buddy Marvin's a character.
Oh yeah, he is.
They were supposed to close that road for the where they get the
Right.
trucks to go down.
Yeah.
I guess it takes longer for them to go to Mod Center and come back around, unless it's a delivery. But they didn't want to do the skids like that.
Right.
So they had me doing the cab skids, Marvin doing the
Bring
box,
them in for one end of the building.
the box set.
Yeah.
So I did like two runs already next door and bring over box skids.
Wait, you were going over there and towing them over?
Yeah, that's what they were doing all day yesterday. Well, supposed I don't know.
Oh, no trucks.
No trucks at all. You take an empty, bring one, you know.
Oh my God.
So he says, I was like, take Marvin over there and show him where everything's at. So I told him, it's Marvin, this is where the cab ones are. Down the same thing, you're gonna find the box one. So I dropped my trailer off. I said, I take him down. I said, Marvin, this is the box kits. This is where you need to pull from. Okay. I said, when it gets full, pull it. So the guy was filling one. There was only one that was partially full, but on the other side. But that the guy over there, he does one this way, one that way, one this way,
I've seen them guys work down there.
one that way. It's like stupid. Fill the whole rack at one time.
Yeah.
Because I knew the guy was going to do that shit, so I didn't want to. Wait all fucking day for you, man.
Right.
Marvin goes and grabs a fucking half bracket. Halfway bill, and like, I'm going in with a full one, and he comes like right behind me, and Aaron's like, what the fuck are you doing? He goes, and Marvin, I'll bring it in, that's good. He goes, bring a full rack.
Yup, bring a full rack.
What am I going to do with a half a rack? Well, you didn't specify, you know.
You don't think. I told Jasmine the other day, your battery will last the whole day. Marvin proved it. You didn't want to believe it still, you know. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, look at that, folks. One person watching.
I don't think her meter is right.
Right.
Because it shows like 60%, and it did most of the night.
I heard the word skillet come from over there.
Yeah, Jason did like me. He took the day off, and then Ron called him. He's like, "Yeah, I'll work."
Yeah, that don't make sense. I never heard that one before. He screw me. Oh, well, you weren't here. So I can't, you know. That's what he's telling me. You know that. You know, all of a sudden you call people. Yeah, you know. It is what it is. You hear this? Biden said, sorry, your private company, I was to tell you, paid a $90 million. Really, Tim?
They said that they, had already had this set up with the insurance company anyway. This is an insurance payment.
It wasn't Russian government involvement, but it came from Russia.
Who's off in there?
I don't know. Maybe I'll get a 3-9. These guys from Mallory told us I'll get a 3-9. He's not told me that. If he shows up, I'll have to send him. He's supposed to show up. Jay is. Remember when he used to call me? Yeah, it is what it is. Me and you made the most of it. I don't know how Walt fell the hell off of that.
Y'all still working?
He didn't pay us much money. When you look at the hours, I got the highest hours. I made the most money. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. So, well, I made 100, you know, 450, maybe 650, 700, 120. You know what I mean? That's all it is. But when I could be 650 hours right now, someone's killing me. You know what I mean?
What up? Good morning, D. How are you? Welcome to the stream.
Want to find out whatever happened to 33?
That had the bad seat or the bad wobble?
31 got the wobble.
Well, then maybe they pulled the other one with the seat.
Yeah.
You know, they told me they didn't have a seat.
Well, Joe Biden was happy to visit with the General Motors workers in Cleveland, Ohio. They ran their show last night or the other night on YouTube.
Did they?
Yeah.
I'm to watch it. It was live. That was last night. Oh yeah.
Did you tag or?
Yeah. They did tag him with 9-7. I couldn't understand it. There's 85 in the mechanics. So, yeah, you know, good number.
Okay, one hot skillet, yummy, yummy.
Yep. Yeah, man, enjoy that thing. Yeah. You should hear Wagon talk about what's coming here.
Who's wagon?
A YouTuber. He said, I eat that skillet. He says it's like I'm eating out of a pan of grease. Which is bullshit, you know. He's just nuts. It's really funny. He streamed yesterday an 10 minutes in, he starts talking about they're coming here.
Yep. Check out wagon. Ay ay ay.
Oh god, their bubble size is so much. It's ridiculous.
There you go. Yeah, downward.
No one died.
We had a doctor in here the other day, I asked him, I said, hey man, I said, what's it like down on the front line? Is it really bad, crazy up and down, or is it kind of smooth? And he goes, no, it's getting better. And he goes, I'm getting downward trend.
Was he
So
something
it's
you
good.
You got a smartphone?
It's not a smartphone.
No. A phone? Ah, gotta have internet. You need internet.
I don't have internet.
All right.
Sorry.
I know you do. I want you to look up something. So one of my viewers on YouTube was a politician. How the hell you do it? Look up Michelle Bruce. How do you spell Georgia?
Put the icon on and talk to it.
Anyways, where was your phone?
Oh, here she is. Here you go.
Okay.
She's one of my YouTube viewers. She's hermaphrodite.
Interesting.
Oh,
Oh, yeah?
She
Did
she
she, did
she
she
was
give you a picture of her?
no. She was a politician. She ran for local government.
Did she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was on she was on somebody else's panel last night. She watches me play NASCAR. I'm gonna have her on my channel. She's
Put in that grits order.
Ready?
Yeah.
I need to drip
she's
in
an
the right
actual
source.
transgender or real born like that, male female. You understand?
Yeah.
Not like Rosie.
Cozy.
It's pretty interesting. We're all finding out more and more. She was in a service.
Yeah, what's up, Dr. Smith? No. No, everybody, I had pancakes, he had his usual, and it was just us. Impromptu, middle of the week deal, folks. Middle of the week. Yep. Number 3. Welcome to the stream, number 3.
The lightning to be built in Georgia.
You just did like a YouTube, how to
When's our first week off? Next week? It's all confusing. Just so confusing. Everybody's finally showing up, folks. What's up, folks? Everybody's finally getting here, huh? Four people now. You know, we're all done eating. There's the owner right there. That's that guy standing back over there. There we go, like that. No, maybe like this. Nope, nope, that way. Kind of like that. We can always squash his head if I could get it inside the, you know. I don't know if that works for anybody. 536 horsepower, 775 pounds of foot torque on an electric truck.
$40,000.
Jeep. That's pretty interesting.
Well, it's got a front trunk.
They all do.
No. It's new F-150 does. The electric.
The motor's under the car.
Well, the motors are, you would think, individually on axles, on the wheels. And then the battery is the platform. The battery rides in between the frame rails,
Yeah.
underneath the bed, everything. I learned that. I watched, I seen a thing.
6. Yeah, the all-electric guys. Go to Ford Motor Company. Watch it on their YouTube channel. They revealed the F-150 Lightning last night, folks. Yup. Give them the views. Maybe Carlos will troll them. That'd be great. Carlos trolling Ford Motor Company. I would love to see that, folks.
But, pancakes, folks. Pancakes. I'm done with my pancakes.
Yep. What is the truck going to change the way it looks?
I think that one is.
Well, then that'll just be different nose and fender.
Yeah.
Who knows? We'll see.
No, the cabin house can be the same, but
Extra peppers in there and everything
Alright,
else.
the average person cannot buy that frickin' truck.
Yeah, but 40 grand ain't bad. I mean, my
40 grand?
my old for that was for the Lightning,
yeah.
right? Electric Lightning, 40
You
grand.
gotta put a plug in your garage, and then you gotta find somewhere where you can.
I wonder if that's all financed. That the dealership sends someone out to set you up.
No.
Well, how do you charge the truck?
They give you a charger, and you have to have it wired into your
Well,
house.
that's what I mean. It's part of you comes with the truck, the charger. You got to pay somebody to put it in.
Somebody, yeah, they'd have to have a contractor to come in. And
Well, that's what I'm
you wanna
saying.
make it easy for the customer.
Yeah, you would think it's a part of the deal. Like we're gonna come and hook you in, and
How many miles you got in your car right now?
Huh?
How many miles you got in your car?
168. That car drives great. Love that car. I wish it has it's stupid. All those cars get rust around the
Wheel wells?
wheel wells in the back. And just, I fixed it once. I'm not gonna fix it again. I got 168,000 miles.
Bondo the crap out of it.
I wonder if I could just put, I go to a customizer and just put a nice,
Wheel lift.
yeah,
Yeah.
just cover it up.
You could always fix it one last time and then put nice wheel lift on it.
It just comes back.
It was like my freestyle that I had, that great truck. I'm done here. It didn't have no rust on it when I jumped it. It had engine problems. But that thing, all the lower rockers and everything were all made out of plastic. But it made it work. It made it last,
I mean, I just use this car, it goes from here to Novi back. I don't, Home Depot.
Hey, Carolyn, we're having breakfast. Yeah. We're at Wyoming.
I just put new tires on it, brand new.
Yeah, somebody was doing a live stream on another channel and they were talking about you guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
because they were talking about me coming here. It was funny. Yep.
I still have it. I had a guy come in last week, worked all week, and he can make eggs. 1 out of 10, I give him 6.9, maybe a 7. He worked for a week, so he's catching on. And he works Monday, never came back.
Wow.
So why would you text me and tell you you're gonna be 30 minutes late and then just not come in?
Morning, Wyoming.
And I texted him several times. Hey, are you okay? I was playing it.
Yeah.
I was playing it nice.
Yeah.
I wasn't being a dick.
Hope you did.
It's just I need him to come in.
Anybody looking for a job, come on down. Carolyn, can you make eggs?
Listen, you know what? The government gave all these people money to keep their businesses alive. We're going to lose our businesses now because no help.
Yep.
No, we're going to lose. Now it's going to be the opposite because Biden gives us $300 extension.
Is he giving any
unemployment.
more again?
Huh?
Is he going to give
No,
it
I mean,
300?
a lot of states cut it out already.
Right. Well, you got your unemployment and then that 300 you still for the government. Federal. It was 6, now it's 3. We'll see. Well,
Yep.
Just not the restaurants.
Oh, I feel you. Go back to sleep. Yeah, the Ford Lightning can. And so can we have the hybrid truck too. That's what helped a lot of people in Texas when they got hit with the bad. When they got hit. Oh man, look who's here, guys! Look at this guy finally showing up here. Look at this guy. He's a sort of celebrity. Yeah, yeah, that's that guy. He's a celebrity, that guy. Yep, there he is. He finally made it. Hey, Michelle, we were just talking about you. Yeah. We certainly were. Got 6 people out in space. Yep.
Because there ain't no one to talk to at work. Right?
Former politicians, you know, all that good stuff.
'Cause everyone's
Yeah, I was telling him about you being on Abe's. Yeah. My buddy, I eat breakfast with Vinny. I tell him about stuff on YouTube, and we joke around and talk about Elvis and Rosie and all that kind of stuff. So I was enlightening them. See, I've known who you were for probably over 2 months now. Me and Coach Isms talk about you when we filmed Boy Wrestling, and you know, I knew you were a sniper. You see, and in the arm, you know, in the service, army, I'm guessing. You know, and yeah, so I tell people about things that go on with YouTube, and hey D, I'm happy you do. We got a great show for you guys this week coming up tomorrow night, and we work hard at it, you know. So yeah, you're the big topic right now, Michelle. You know, I'm gonna have you on panel with me, you know, not just on Abe's. My panels are more laid back though, you know. I'd like to talk to you about like you know, just life and what's gone on, and you know, what led up to, you know, the political stuff and things like that. I'm a big Trump supporter, so I just find that fascinating, you know. I think it's wild. Yep. So we're gonna head home here. Yeah. We're gonna work on that. He creates the characters. I'm the voice. I'm just the voice. So he creates the characters. He's great with that. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Yeah, I'm just the voice. We pick the matches together. We set that stuff all up, and you know, that kind of thing. Hey, you know, we talked about her. She showed up. She's in the side chat right now. Michelle. Yep. Yeah, Big Vinny. He just come walking back in there. There he is. Here's my partner in crime. Yeah, I just got out 9-7.
I'm going to Dave.
Yep.
We worked 9/7 yesterday, and
When you ran for politics, at what level was it? Local government, state government? What was it? Enlighten me, will you?
we'll probably find out Friday.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. We work hard at it. Yep. It's
Yeah,
fun.
You guys come in what next week? Then
I
South
w-
too?
Oh, okay, local. Okay.
You gotta work.
Okay.
I gotta work.
I want to hear about that more.
How about the
Pretty
third week?
interesting. I got a feeling I heard about it when it was happening, but I just don't put two and two together from when it happened. You know, 'cause I looked it up and I seen it. So, and I seen how it became a court case and everything. Very interesting, and you won. So I found that very,
Yeah.
very good. Interesting, very interesting. Yes. There's a realm of discrimination at some level, but we're gonna talk because I have views and you have views, and we can have a very interesting conversation about things. I find things odd, and then I don't find things odd. So we'll have that conversation. How's that sound? I'm going to be off for 3 weeks, so I'm going to be lighting it up, running some panels, live vlogging, starting next week. So we're going to be busy. Yep. And baby, she's going to want to be out there, and you never know. You never know what's going to happen. So, yep. Hey, I'm hoping I get asked to work. I mean, I did the 1 week, all right? Didn't I?
Yeah, but you know what? We all gotta clean that,
No, I called Nick.
oh, you did?
Yeah, you don't claim nothing. The only thing,
I was thinking to myself, what does that have to do with my 40 hours?
it don't.
Right.
That's what Nick said. The only thing you claim is, if you're on Sea Crew, we gotta claim that Sunday. That's the only thing you claim, he said. And me and him, no. Don't claim nothing. I have tough skin,
I was like, hey, Ford, you're the one.
as I always open to
You know?
education is a great thing if you do not know something. I agree.
I just don't like the sun.
I agree.
My see-through,
Are you still in Georgia?
I felt like crying.
I thought that was sickening what they did with Major League Baseball,
Over
over that voting laws and stuff. You know, that's terrible.
Well, Joel, I have to go to work.
Yeah, let's hit the road. All right, everybody, let's roll out of here.
You gotta work too?
No, I just got off.
You got pulling the double?
Ah, that's tomorrow night. Yup, that's tomorrow night, folks. Yeah, yeah. I've got the highest seniority, and when they ask me, what do I want to work, and I tell them all of it, he comes back to me and tells me, all these people got all these days, it's the only day I got left. But I'm high seniority, I've got the highest hours, but I asked the committee man tonight from B Crew, I said, we got a spread, right? He's like, yeah. I go, how many hours? 56. So I can have 56 more hours than everybody before anybody can write a grievance, but he's giving the overtime to everybody else but me. How do you like that? Yeah, and we're watching it and we know what's going on.
It's all ass backwards. Well, you know what they used to do, remember in the paint shop? They moved Sam around so much, if you had too many hours, they put him on a different drive.
Yep.
You know?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
Sam, I thought you were on polish technology dealer this week. Plugged up, you went to steal upstairs.
Unbelievable. We just know. All right, everybody, let's go get in the truck. We'll see you later.
Have a good week, man.
You too. Yeah, man, we'll probably be back tomorrow. Oh, man. Time to head home, folks. Yeah. Hey, Michelle, I don't know. We start talking, she pops in.
What was your about somebody that can't make eggs?
Yeah, he said he hired somebody and all they could do was make eggs. This guy needs a short order cook really bad here at Wyoming, folks. Yep, he's dying. He needs help bad. Everybody's getting paid too much money to stay home. We all know it. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. How was that skillet, man? Yeah, I usually get it all the time. It's awesome. Y'all want to go for a ride? I'm gonna pop the case off so I can hang you up. Hang on, give me a second here. Hang on, there we go. Put this up. Alright. Fix everything, get it all set. Give you guys. Yep. Listen to liberal radio to see what kind of crazy shit they talk. That's what I do, folks. Yep. Alright, let me see. There's that. That's this. Alright. You know what? Let me plug it in. And so no one can do anything dumb. We're going to put that minus sign. Yeah, shut it off. Alright. Alright. Don't start talking me into no crazy places to go or anything like that. Alright. We are on Wyoming, heading down to... I'm going to turn on my headlights, folks. That's... Take this all the way down, and we wind up at Dearborn Hams, folks. Hey, Jeffrey, you just missed it. Yeah, you just missed it. Ay, ay. Hey, waves. I just noticed. Yup, we're heading home. That's right. Yup, look at, we're passing Broncos right now, or whatever the hell the name of that place is. Oh, we got a green light too. Yeah, the Mustang Inn, folks. Yup. All these crazy Arabic restaurants too. Yeah, Jeffrey, look up the Mustang Inn on Wyoming. They call it double X service. It's not triple X, it's only double X, folks. Yup. Right there, Dearborn. Oh man, just here the roads are horrible. in Detroit. We're right on the border of Dearborn, Detroit, and all of that. This is the end of the Rouge right here. We're about to go over the Rouge River. You know, this is where all it is. Steel, iron plant, all of that, you know, right here. Marathon Refinery is all lit up here on the left, folks. Yep. It's all right around here by where I'm at. Who's getting a vaccine? I don't think I am. I don't even do flu shot. These are people going to work, folks. Wilson Puckett, Mustang Salad. I know that song. And it's slow, old Mustang. Yeah. Look at that all. Mustang Salad. Heck. Oh, what a night, folks. Rolling around in circles all night long. Ride, Sally, ride! Woo! Ride, Sally, ride! Yeah, man! Woo! Alright, does that get you going there, buddy? Yup. Jeffrey, better slow your Mustang down! Woo! Yup. Yup. Somebody get dropped off for work. Alright, we're turning left here on Schaefer. Alright, folks, enjoy the ride. Bear with me, I don't really talk amongst yourselves, folks. You got 8 of you, strike up a conversation with the person sitting next to you, you know. Michelle left? No, I don't think so. She said she was here for the ride, so, you know. But once we get on right here, I'm not going to be reading many comments. Probably any. 70 miles an hour, I don't know. 9 people watching. Where's Noodles? Oh, that's right. Beetlejuice blocked him. No. Minimize left. That's all you gotta do is turn left, you know. Yeah. 75 miles. 38 miles an hour. Look at this guy. Brass pipe. Oh, Jesus. Hey, good morning, Heaven Sent. Good morning. Yeah, that'll work, Jeffrey. I made quite a few. Remember to poke the hole in the side for the carburetor. Yeah. Steel. I'm good, Jeffrey. I had a good night. I just worked overtime. We're heading home. Just had that good. I had pancakes and sausage. Yeah. Now we're going for the ride. Yeah. Everybody's buckled in. Got this damn skunk here with us riding, but it's all good. Michelle, that's like a paragraph. I'll have to read that one in a few minutes. Double trailer. Double trailer, folks. Check it out. Yeah. Well, that's good. That's to heaven sent anyway. Yeah. Sibley. I don't want no coffee, though. I smell skunk, too. You bet your ass, Sam. Heaven sent brings that skunk everywhere she goes. Yeah. I got tomato juice, folks. Yeah. Oh, man. Michelle, you've been up all night? Ah, it ain't too bad. So have I. Yeah. I'm about to be off for 3 weeks. That's going to be an interesting ensemble. Yeah. Yeah. Motorhome. It didn't even in my driveway, so that sucks. So I can't make noise. I gotta stay quiet. I don't know what the hell to do anymore. Get a different motorhome. There you go, folks. Then I can bring it back home. Just talking out loud, folks. Why, what'd I miss, Michelle? You got a sick puppy or something? What's going on here? Oh, okay, yes. You talked about that earlier on Ames. You only get a couple hours. Sorry to, I feel you. That's interesting. Yeah. See, that's the thing. NASCAR drivers learn. Dale Jr. was the first one that learned that you don't have to hit the wall as hard as people think to actually get injured. He had he hit the wall at Talladega. He said he kind of sideswiped it, but he had never felt right. That's when he found out he had the concussions. Yup. He was out for a while. He came back and then went back out and never raced again. Yup. To feel it. What's up with you tonight, Jeffrey? Oh man, you guys are Jeffrey's too much tonight. Yeah. Look at this guy. Oh, he was going around the potholes. I thought he was crazy drunk driving there for a minute, man. I open the windows, folks. I fixed this fan motor. I bought the transistor. Oh, geez, did you hear that one? That was big. That was heavy. There's that word again, folks. Heavy. All of a sudden, everything in the future, everything's heavy. Hey, I watched all 3 Back to the Future movies the other day, folks. Yeah, I got paid to watch them. I was at work. Yeah, figure that one out, folks. Purdy! Peter Purdy. When I was at Cheese this morning, I was drinking my wine. Oh, no, I wouldn't say it like that, Heaven said. I wouldn't say it like that. I'll tell you, I got that downtime, I put up a rack of 12. It takes 10 minutes to build it, so I got to do something, stare at something, you know? So I just put it on and let it run. Yeah, beautiful tree-lined streets, folks. Selling points, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, now they got cones. Yesterday there were no cones. Oh yeah, I find that interesting. That's a cool idea though. I like that. A soda machine. I'm just, I'll have you on panel. I think it'll be an interesting panel. Ah! Oh. Oh, okay. So what? So what? See what you can get. What are you talking about? What are you mumbling about? My motorhome? I gotta fix it though. Lorelei! Eggs and bacon? Oh, pancakes and sausage. Yeah. Oh, well, we made it home. Well, we can hang out and sit for a minute if you guys want. I can find something to do. Because it's morning edition. From NPR News, folks. You hear this, guys?
Downtown Indianapolis is in a historic black neighborhood. It's been completely renovated and sits across the street from a park and lush green space. She bought it 4 years ago for $100,000.
My house is my forever home. I love my neighborhood. I love my home.
With a hot housing market and low interest rates, Duffy wanted to refinance her mortgage to help fix up another home for her daughter. The first appraisal came back at $125,000, and she was shocked. A recent independent market analysis had estimated her home at $187,000, so she tried again.
And then to get the second one, and it's $15,000 lower. Just a few months later. I just could not fathom. There was this just nagging voice in my head that was saying that there is something wrong.
Duffy had a theory and wanted to put it to the test. When she applied for refinancing with a new lender, she left her race and gender off the application. One of her friend's husbands, who is white, agreed to stand in during the third appraisal. Before he did, she took out everything that might indicate her race and left her home. She got another shock when she got that appraisal back.
I scrolled so fast, and I was just like holding my breath, scrolling and getting to the bottom of it to see the number. I'm just like, I don't even want to read it just yet. I just want to see the number.
The number, $259,000, more than double the original appraisal.
And then it just sinks in. It just set in that what was the value in my home with me.
Carlette Duffy filed a complaint against two of the lenders with HUD. Neither would comment for this story, but the appraiser with the lowest estimate, Tim Boston, stands by his report.
Anytime I put a report out, I prepare with the intention of having to defend that report before a group of my peers. It's all data-driven, so it's inherent in the data, and I wouldn't know how to change that.
A number of studies have found that black-owned homes are undervalued when compared to those of white homeowners. This is especially true in historically black neighborhoods. A study by the Brookings Institution finds
Just
that
liberal radio, Lorelei.
$1.6 billion in cumulative losses for black homeowners.
I find it entertaining
Nelson heads the Fair
sometimes.
Housing Center of Central Indiana and says
Yup.
local and federal policies that
Honest.
perpetuated racial segregation in the early 20th century play into the continued
Because sometimes it's like,
It was the
it's
appraisal industry at the time.
opinionated.
That supported the very redlining maps that redlined
And they twist it.
so many black neighborhoods in our city.
They twist it
Nelson
so
says while
hard.
It's hard to determine how prevalent the problem
Yup.
is. Examples of racial bias and discrimination in the appraisal process have been discussed for years.
Just a growing number of blacks and African Americans saying something's wrong here.
They're not African American, they're black American.
HUD recently decided in
I don't
favor
believe
of
that one
complaint
either.
in a similar appraisal discrimination case. In a
Yup.
written statement, the American
That was Reverend
Society of
Al
Appraisers
Sharpton
says
and
its
Jesse
supposed
Jackson
focus
trying
on
to
why black homes are devalued.
pull one over on
It adds
everybody.
that more education for appraisers and a more diverse workforce could be part of the solution. For NPR News, I'm Jill Sheridan.
Later today on All Things Considered, India has put a freeze on exporting AstraZeneca COVID vaccines. That is complicating the already slow vaccination process in Africa. Listen by asking your smart speaker to play NPR or your local station by name. It's NPR News. The CDC has loosened its COVID guidelines for people who are vaccinated. But in India, the pandemic is rampaging across the country. On the next Fresh Air, New York Times reporter
Michelle.
Jesse Gettleman joins us from New Delhi, where he says sickness
They're gonna
and
try and
death are
screw us with
everywhere.
our rights.
Reported from war zones with kidnapping
When it
in
comes
Iraq,
to this
who finds death
vaccine.
frightening in a different way. Join us. Fresh
I'm
Air
already
today
seeing it.
on 1019 WDET.
I'm Don Muzz. This week's Motor City playlist is titled The Farmington Falcons. We'll talk about producer Iggy Pop's Avenue B album and play an alternate take of Tangled Up in Blue tomorrow night at 10 here on 1019 WDET.
Good morning. It's 5:50. I'm Tia Graham. You're listening to Morning Edition right here on 1019 WDET FM. Coming up later this hour, actually coming up in 1 minute or so here on
There we
Marketplace
go.
Morning Report, we hear why health authorities in Malawi were forced to incinerate almost 20,000 doses of coronavirus vaccine. That plus all of the morning's business news at 5:51 right here on 1019 WDET. We'll take a look at traffic and weather after this message.
WDET is supported by the law firm of Harness Dickey, celebrating 100 years of protecting clients' patents, trademarks, copyrights, and handling intellectual property litigation needs. Offices in Metro Detroit, Dallas, St. Louis, and Washington, D.C. Info at hdp.com.
It's It's 5:51. Taking a look at the roadways right now, you are accident-free as well as delay-free. Not seeing much in your way this early Thursday morning. The weather forecast today, partly sunny and warm with a high near 88 degrees. Tonight, cloudy
88
with a low
tonight,
around
folks.
65.
Michigan.
Tomorrow, sunny and warm with a high near 89 degrees. And for the weekend, hot both days with highs in the upper 80s, low 90s. Slight chance of rain Sunday afternoon.
Beetlejuice won't stop about it, but I'm not
NPR
getting
News,
it.
I'm Rachel Martin.
And I'm
Company steps
Yeah.
down because he says he lacks the required managerial skills.
Yeah, right?
Live from London, this is
DMV.
the Marketplace Morning Report from the BBC World Service. I'm Victoria Craig. Good morning. The co-founder of TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, has become the latest senior manager of a Chinese tech firm to step back from the
ByteDance.
limelight. In a memo to staff today, Zhang Yamin said rather than managing a team of people, he prefers more solitary activities like reading and daydreaming. Over the next 6 months, he'll transition into a new role focusing on long-term strategy, company culture, and social responsibility. The BBC's Karishma Vaswani, though, explains Mr. Zhang's reasons might not tell the full story.
It is hard not to draw some conclusion that his departure from ByteDance comes against the backdrop
Yeah,
of
right,
this
Jeff?
crackdown in China.
That's
on
right.
tech
Central
stocks,
Air,
the way that
folks.
we've seen with Alibaba, for instance, when it comes to accusations of being a monopoly, but also how China has been attempting to rein in the personalities behind these companies. Zhang Yimin of ByteDance is that personality that young people in China really look up to.
Yeah,
The
ByteDance
suspicion
is another
certainly
app.
is
I
that
never heard of
perhaps
that one.
He's decided it's time for him to step down and step out of the limelight.
So, Karishma,
Big
why
money,
are
though,
these
with apps.
Chinese companies and their leaders now coming under so much scrutiny like this in China?
It's
They
over,
control
folks.
a massive amount of data. Companies like Alibaba and Tencent, for instance, also have huge sway over the way people there spend money. The Chinese government is concerned that if something goes wrong, hundreds of millions of people in China could risk financial loss. But there's another reason, and that's about the powerful
That's right, Laura
ideology
Lane
that
Klein.
these companies have. The Chinese Communist Party has to be number one. It doesn't want competing ideas to take its place.
The BBC's Karishma Vaswani for us. Thanks for your time this morning.
Thanks, Victoria.
Checking the numbers now, global stock markets have been little changed this morning. Cryptocurrencies have stolen the
That's a
spotlight
rabbit,
so far.
folks.
Bitcoin shed a third of its value this week, and today it's given back early gains of 10%. Two events have been blamed for the volatility. Tesla CEO Elon Musk's announcement customers will not be able to buy his cars using Bitcoin, and Chinese regulators tightening restrictions on cryptocurrency use.
Buying his cars
Simon
with
French, chief
Bitcoin.
economist at Panmure Gordon, says he
Who would
believes
think they're
volatility
going to buy a car
comes
with
the territory.
Bitcoin, folks?
What we had during the pandemic is exceptional stimulus, also
Wow.
the greed of investors, younger investors with time on their hands.
Buy a
As those
car with
taps
Bit-
start to be
Elon
switched
Musk
off, people
said
go
you are
back
not
to the
buying
office, people fill
Tesla
up their
with
time with more
Bitcoin.
normalized activities. Will that surge in retail demand, will that start to drive? I think that's one of the coalition of fears that really stalked the market yesterday. But as with any investment, it depends what your entry point was. If you recently got into cryptocurrency, yesterday was a really painful day. If you've been in for a few years, then it's still up many 100% across much of the crypto space.
That's Simon French from Panmure Gordon there.
Distribution of Marketplace Morning Report.
Hey, there you go, Michelle. That's right.
Is supported by T-Mobile for Business, using unconventional
right.
thinking to open the door to new possibilities. Dedicated to delivering network support and value without any trade-offs. T-Mobile.com/unconventional. And by
I'm gonna talk with
Betterment,
Michelle.
managing
This is gonna be
$30
good.
billion and helping people with 1 million financial
Unbelievable.
goals.
Well, we gotta
Investing
figure out where to
simplified at
even start.
Betterment.com.
The UN Security Council has called for more global assistance to expand African nations' access to COVID-19 vaccines. It says so far just 2% of those administered worldwide have gone to the continent. But even when vaccines make it to countries that need them, some governments are finding it difficult to get people to clinics to receive their doses. Yesterday in Malawi, where uptake has been slow, more than 19,000 doses were destroyed because they expired before they could be used. The BBC's Rhoda Odhiambo explains why tackling misinformation has been the biggest challenge there.
when news spread that they had COVID-19
She got a bomb shelter, she said. What the hell does she need a container to put in the ground? She already said she got a bomb shelter.
Will they be given vaccines that have expired or vaccines that can still be used before the expiry date?
Oh,
So they're
God.
hoping that the destruction will change people's perception.
So
and
they're
people will be going to get
they're blowing all this money,
So what
and the
is
shit's
government
going to
doing
waste.
to try to combat some of these real
I
fears
don't
that people
get it.
have around vaccines?
The issue now became, how do you come up with proper messaging so that people are able to understand that these are fast generation vaccines? You're better off having it than not having it, because in the African context, experts have cited that the continent does have a good history of massive immunization campaigns, and this is because the campaigns have been targeting children.
I'm
But
going
with
in soon
COVID-19,
anyway.
we're looking at adults. So how do you convince adults, some of whom
Cargo
are the
ships
ones
are
who are spreading the misinformation, are hesitant to getting vaccinated, on the importance of getting this vaccine that can
bury
save
it.
their lives?
When we're thinking about why people do or don't get
Your own
vaccinated,
cargo
is it
ships.
more
I
to do
thought
with
you make
messaging and trust in vaccines?
little
Or is
containers.
there also
Every time
infrastructure
I
challenges
get
for
stoned,
There's
they
the aspect
call
of
me
production,
cheeky
where
eye.
we're relying on countries outside the continent
I was
to bring
never
vaccines to
offended.
Africa. Yet
Jeffrey,
there are
my boss
countries
back in the
Africa
day, he
that
used to
have
call
the
me
capacity
swollen
to produce
eyes.
vaccines. The challenge
Hey,
is
what job you won't do today? Swollen eyes.
now, for instance, the Pfizer and the Moderna. Their vaccines
And I'd
are
look
made
at 'em
from
swollen
new
eyes.
technologies as compared to the AstraZeneca vaccine. So what the researchers in these institutions within the continent would need is the know-how of how to make these vaccines, the technology, and how to ensure that the vaccines
Yeah,
are well
man.
produced and
That's
everyone
right,
is able to use
Lorelai.
it. And how can the continent work
His
as a
name
bloc
was
to be
Warren
able to ensure
Bruce.
that this equal distribution of vaccines.
Rhoda Odiano
There you
in
go,
Zimbabwe
Michelle
for us.
Bruce.
Thanks so much for your time this morning.
You're even on YouTube with your real name. That's wild.
The WHO has just
That
said
blows me
despite
away,
progress
but
so far, it's
makes
not
you
yet
real.
safe to restart international travel. In London,
And you
from the
are
Detroit
real.
Marketplace Morning
You
Report,
couldn't hide
BBC
that.
World Service.
Whatchamacallit? Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Distribution of Marketplace Morning Report from the BBC World Service is supported by GEP. GEP helps businesses transform supply chains with strategy, managed services, and AI-based cloud-native software, including the GEP Smart Digital Procurement Platform and GEP Next, real-time supply chain visibility and management software. Learn more at GEP.com. And by T. Rowe Price, committed to helping investors close the gap towards reaching their retirement goals. T. Rowe Price, invest with confidence. And by C3AI. C3AI software enables organizations to use artificial intelligence at enterprise scale, solving previously unsolvable problems. C3AI.
All right, folks.
This is Enterprise AI.
Thank you, everybody, for coming and enjoying the ride home, and a little bit of liberal radio here and there. I listen to it for entertainment, folks. Trust me, I don't believe half of the things they say. All right? Because they make, it is what it is, folks. Everyone has an opinion. On that note, later, dudes.